Partner, there's a downside to everything, and the danger of man coverage is if you're locking down your target, you often turn your back to the quarterback, and you don't see him. Sometimes you open up a big lane for him to hit you for big yardage, and that was an astute play by him to scramble out, see that lane, and burn them for a first down.
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. The Seahawks had 0-1 in the year following the loss in the opener. And what doubly stings for them, CD, they lose week 1 at home, and now here on the road week 2. So it's certainly not a must-win, but boy, you hate to start a season with 2 straight losses.
Yeah, because you sort of feel like you're playing from behind right from the beginning, and that can really mess with your confidence. Plus, if you get to 0-2, here come the articles, here comes the sports talk shows, pointing out the small percentage of teams that make the playoffs after they begin a season 0-2.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
You know, we might start getting some props here in the booth. You know, that one that says the D and then the fence that you put up next to it. How about that? They brought out the jumbo package and still couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage enough to pick up that first down.
Impressive. They were ready defensively for that jumbo set. Well, a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that. But let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their second offensive possession. A last series for them, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. Oh, now a running play here with Smith. And he'll be tackled at about the 35.
Well, they certainly got dented with that first down run. So now they've got to be back on their heels a little bit as a defense.
Now one straight ahead with Warren. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing in the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Now on 4th down, it's Cameron Johnston on to punt it away. Yards is the distance on the punt there. And out will come the offense as they take over. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. To throw is Darnold. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Here's Darnold. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Seahawks.
Up the middle, here's Walker. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. Well, look at this Steeler defense. They come into this one ranked number 5 in the NFL against the run.
We know it's only week 1, but the results look pretty good so far. The key is, can they do it week in and week out? Because right now, they're not awarding any championships or trophies after 1 week of performance. Got some nice young faces playing for them. Let's see if they can get this going.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
They'll call that a 33-yard punt with no return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all. I mean, let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum?
Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. A handoff for Warren. And he'll power his way up near the 25. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Now Rodgers. And unable to connect. If he had caught it, it would have been a 1st down. Instead, it's 4th.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. So here are the Seahawks ready to take over on offense. They were losers last time out to the 49ers, but right now they're on the right side of the scoreboard as they start out 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Over the middle, finding Smith and Jigba. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a 1st down.
It's a gain of 6. And the Seahawks 1st down.
Now a handoff to Charbonnet. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
At the 35-yard line.
Here's Darnold. That'll be caught. It's caught. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Charbonnet will take this into the end zone for a Seahawk touchdown. Just power football there down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible, but all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
Jason Myers now for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it ends with a 3-yard scoring run.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
Now look out, Rodgers lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. They'll call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To throw is Rodgers. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Rodgers going to throw. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And they'll get this down to the 10. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
Steelers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They'll send Austin in motion right. Rodgers now to throw. This one finds Austin out right. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 7-yard line.
Rodgers to throw once more. Touchdown! DK Metcalf. His 1st touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Steelers have cut it back within a score. Well, that connection, it looked like they maybe had some pre-play communication. Maybe one of them noticed an area that was open to the defense to get the pass to.
When you put the time in, sometimes you have that great silent communication that you just noticed right there, because the best quarterback-receiver combos in the NFL, they know how to make those adjustments at the line of scrimmage when they see something pre-play, and they got it done there.
The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. And Seattle now ready to march out of the field. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just...
There he goes, left side. Down the left sideline. And all the way in, touchdown, Seattle. Noah Fant, 74 yards. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now Myers for the extra point. It's good to make it 17-7. One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. One play, 75 yards, 6 points.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Now it's Rodgers.
Here's Freiermuth again.
Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
A loss of 1. It's now 3rd and
now Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Set to punt. Here's Cameron Johnston. So a change of possession here on the punt.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
The Seattle now ready to march out of the field.
And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. That would almost intercept it, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be second down.
Incomplete. He was covered by Patrick Queen.
On the give, here's Charbonnet.
And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line.
Taken down at the
3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 4. And it's
Darnold now to throw.
That is caught. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now a timeout called for by the offense
first down.
as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Things looking much rosier for them here in week 2. They work with the lead as they've got it 1st and 10.
This one to the right, caught by Valdez-Scantling. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6.
A 6-yard pickup. Brings up
Now Darnold.
the 47-yard line.
That'll be caught by Cobb. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts
It's a gain of
as the clock will
25
stop
yards.
with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Darnold.
We'll get that to Charbonnet.
And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Back to throw, Darnold. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force them into going for 3, and not giving up.
And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as he'll try to get 3 before half. Myers' kick is good. And that will open the lead up now to 20-7. So a well-paced drive. They were able to calmly take it down the field, and then they finished the half with 3 points.
Yeah, and that's what's commonly known as playing the 2-for-1 game, right? Being able to get the points at the end of the half, knowing you're getting the ball to start the second half, gives you a chance to go out and double what you got done in the first half.
All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it for the first half of play.
Halftime coming up. Let's get you down to Orlando and our buddy Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we send you back out for the second half kickoff.
All right, Scott, thank you. The rain, if anything, maybe intensified while you were covering.